Well, welcome back to Holy Face Time again. As I mentioned earlier, I was going to do a series on the Archconfraternity, so this is part two. In the first, we were reading from the letter or the preface from Father Janvier, who was the first director of the Holy Face of the Archconfraternity. So we begin. Firstly, in virtue of the new title of the Archconfraternity attached to our oratory, the city of St. Martin receives by special means of a species of canonical investiture, the privilege placed appertaining to it in order of the works of reparation. Belonging to our times, it enters into full and legitimate possession of a sacred inheritance which it derives from the holy man of Tours, and from the celebrated Carmelite, Sister Marie de St. Pierre. This family inheritance can never be taken away from us, and it is a domain which henceforth is assured to it. It is guaranteed forever by this sole fact that it has become the seat and the center of the Archconfraternity of the Holy Face, so called. An Archconfraternity, according to the organization of the Church, is possessed of great importance. Archconfraternities occupy the first rank after the ecclesiastical hierarchy, the religious orders, and the different institutions approved by the Holy See. They are sacred institutions springing from the Holy See, endued with their own individual life and having their own special legislation. If we glance over the collection of papal bulls, we shall find in them a number of constitutions, of decrees, and of pontifical ordinances relating to them, establishing or explaining their statutes, or defending and maintaining their privileges and their rights. Such is our beautiful Archconfraternity of the Holy Face. It is erected in perpetuity, in modum perpetuum. It participates in the duration, in the immutability of the Church herself. It is derived in a direct manner from the Apostolic See. It has, moreover, a characteristic which other Archconfraternities do not possess, namely a right of affiliation devoid of any restriction attached to it. Its power of aggregating to itself similar confraternities embraces all the dioceses of all the cities, all the different parts of the world, ubiquum terrarum. Let then the town of Tours, amongst all the glories which decorate and enrich it, congratulate itself, and let it deem itself happy to have obtained still another through the Holy Face. Let it not forget that it is indebted for it to Sister Marie de St. Pierre and to Mr. Dupont. So I'll stop part two there and just reflect on, the whole, again, I said, how the importance of this is, and the fact that, establishing the Archconfraternity in Tours where it all began. Um, you may or may not recall from the writings of Sister Marie de St. Pierre that there was several confraternities formed for reparation, the work of reparation. And it started but they were aggregated to, or they were associated with other cities. Like there was one in Langeais, and there was another one in Rennes, I believe. So that, but our Lord really had asked for it, really wanted to be established in Tours, and that was pretty relevant by all the various revelations to Sister Marie de St. Pierre. So, they waited a long time for this, and even though there was a confraternity that was established just shortly before Sister Marie de St. Pierre, it was established in Lange and under the bishop there, and it was for the work of reparation, and it was using some of the prayers associated from Sister Marie de St. Pierre. However, it didn't include everything that our Lord was asking for. So, so this was an important time in history when this was getting established. All right, I'll leave it at this. Have a great day, everyone, and we'll be recording part three soon. God bless.